Welcome to our lecture online. Bayes' rule is also used for drug testing. And let's say here we have an example where there is a known drug, let's call it drug X, and we know that about 0.5% of the general population are users of this unknown or of this known drug X. We have a test, and the test is 99% sensitive and 99% specific. What does that mean? Well, 99% sensitive means that 99% of actual users of the drug will test positive. So it will only miss 1% of users. They will test negative. So 99% of users of drug X will test positive with this drug. But we'll also miss some. The test is 99% specific, which means that 99% of non-users test negative, which means that 1% of non-users actually test positive with this test, so we call that a false positive. So what we're trying to do here is find the probability that the person being tested is a user if the test is positive. All right, well, since there's false positives, that means that not everybody that tests positive will be a user. So what percentage of those people that test positive will be users? And so using Bayes' rule, we say that the probability that the person will be user if they test positive is equal to the probability that they will test positive if they're a user times the probability that they're a user divided by all the sums of the probabilities that they will test positive. And so we can then expand the equation like this. Now let's plug in some numbers to make sense out of it. So this is equal to the probability that they will test positive if they're a user. Well, that probability is 99% because 99% of all users, they will test positive. So if they're a user, 99% probability that they will test positive. And we have to multiply that times the probability of being a user, which is rather small. It's only 5 out of 1,000. Or 0.005. We divide that by, well, this repeats, so we have 0.99 times 0.005, which is 0.5%, plus the probability they'll test positive if they're non-users. So that is a 1% probability. That will be 0.01 multiplied times the probability of being a non-user, and that will be 99.5%, which is 0.995. So this is the probability of being a non-user and testing positive. This is the probability of being user and testing positive. And this is the probability of testing positive if you are a user. That's times the probability of being a user. So that will give us the probability that the person will be user if they test positive, and that's of course a very interesting test. Some employers use tests. They want to make sure that nobody uses drugs, so they put you in a test. They send you to the doctor, they do a test, and that's the kind of thing that we can then look forward to. All right, so let's see here. We have the denominator first, 0.99 times 0.005 plus 0.01 times 0.995 equals. And so in the denominator, we get the following. We get 0.0, let me get my calculator here, 149. In the denominator, we get 0.99 multiplied times 0.005. So that ends up being, let's take the inverse of that, and multiplying that times 0.99 times 0.005 equals, and we get 33.2%. So that means that if you test positive, there's about a 1/3 chance that you're actually a user and 2/3 chance that you're not a user. So of all the people testing positive, 2/3 are non-users and 1/3 are users. So probably with this particular test, you want to take the test several times to see if you get the same result over and over and over again, because obviously 2/3 of the people that test positive are non-users and they don't want to be accused of being a user. So that's what you have here. So the question is, what may improve this? And what will actually improve this is having a smaller false positive number. So in other words, you want a higher specificity. Now, what if we make the sensitivity better? What if we make it 100% sensitive will that improve the results? Well, to see what the results will be, we'll do this again on the next video by changing the sensitivity and by changing the specificity. Wow, I have trouble saying that word, specificity of the test to see what will make the biggest difference. So stay tuned and we'll show you how that works.